Is it possible for an amateur runner like me to beat the first official world record over the 1500 meters? This is exactly what we will find out in the next 30 days. This is the first official world record from 1912. Let's get after it. Of course, I know I can't run a sub 4 minute in my first attempt, but I'm going out pretty hard here, and I mean, this stride doesn't look that bad, but let's speed it up a bit. And now coming through the 400 in 1 minute 19, that's a 3:17 per kilometer. This is okay, I would say. I know I can run a 1K in under 3 minutes 30 seconds, so let's see what I can do in the 1500. Coming through the 800 in 2:46, that's a 3 minute 27 per kilometer. Yeah, I'm getting slower, definitely. But this is something I knew before. I started way too fast. Now coming through the 1K in 3 minutes 29 seconds. That's like I expected. The last meters here, and I'm fighting here. I'm fighting here really hard and crossing the finish line in 5:15. I take that for the first try. Okay, I get it. I mean, something around 60-70 seconds off the time, but I mean, we have 29 more days to go, so I would say let's try it again. It's the next day, the second try, let's go! And I'm off for the second try. So the daily goal for me is just to run a few seconds faster. I mean, 1-2 seconds faster should definitely be possible. Now coming through the 400 here, and I'm not even a second faster. Oh boy. But maybe I can keep this pace a bit longer than on the first day. Skip the 800 here, and let's see how I'm doing after 1K. It's a 3:26 minute per kilometer. That's pretty good. That's 3 seconds faster than on the first day. So maybe I can actually improve my time in the second attempt. Let's see. There's the final turn to the finish line. Come on, boy, push yourself. And I'm finishing in 5:12. That's an improvement by 3 seconds. Let's go. I think I'm few seconds faster. So I'm definitely a few seconds faster. I didn't expect it. I don't know if this strategy will work, but I think I will try it, I guess, for the next days, running the 1500 meters and see how my progress is. And this is exactly what I did. I ran the 1500 on day 3, 4, 5 and 6, and I didn't do any other training. In hindsight, not the best idea. Furthermore, each day I was close to collapse after crossing the finish line, so I really tried to leave everything I had on the track. And this is not something I'm used to do. Usually I run like 3 times a week, something between 5 and 7K, so this whole month was something completely new to me. As you see here, I was able to improve my time every single day, and especially when you compare day 3 and 6, I'm around 100 meters faster. So let's analyze this stuff a bit. On average, I need to improve my time every day by 2.75 seconds to get to the 3:55 at the end of the month. For now, we are at minus 18 seconds compared to the first run. I think this is really good and definitely not something I would have expected before. Okay guys, it's day 7 and I'm on my way to the running track. The last 6 days went pretty well. I'm very satisfied with my progress. I'm well ahead of the expected time for day 7, so I thought I could mix it up today. I think I will do some 400 meters, some 800 meter sprints, because I recognize it's pretty hard to go all out every day. Maybe it's a bit easier today, but we will see. I don't know what's wrong today. Best time for 400 meters was 70 seconds and for 800 meters 2:40. In order to accomplish 1500 meters in under 4 minutes, I have to keep the 400 meter pace over the whole run. Man, this seems impossible. Wow. I mean, in the last days I was so proud to improve every day 3-4 seconds, and I thought could be possible to do it in 30 days, but now, man, I don't know. So I'm disappointed today, and I will call it a day and see what we can do tomorrow. It's day 10, guys, and I'm ready to set a new best time. Day 7 went not like I expected, so on day 8 I decided to just go to the running track, do the 1500 meters, and in the end I was able to improve my time by 6 seconds. Therefore, yesterday I decided to skip to hopefully make an even bigger jump today. Let's get a short warm-up in. Nice. Okay, guys, I really want to see the 5:45 today. Let's get to the starting line. The first split is a 1 minute 13 seconds after the first 400 meters with a 3 minute 2 seconds per kilometer. Today I really only need 3:11, 3:12 maybe, but somehow I can't help but start too fast. Now coming through the 800 meter in 2 minutes 33 seconds. This is not good. This is 7 seconds slower than the first round with 3 minutes 11 seconds per kilometer. That's a realistic time for me. Hopefully I can keep this pace till the finish line. Okay, it's 5:50. 5:50, 49 maybe. Damn. Okay, so we slightly missed the targeted time, but it felt pretty good. I think I could have gone a bit harder in the first 2 rounds. So maybe it was the rest day. I didn't do any active recovery. Today's the first day I did only improve slightly. So we do it tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and then see where I hit my threshold. So then maybe change the strategies. So on day 11 I went to the track, I pushed again really hard, but I couldn't run faster. It was exactly a 4:50 in the end. And then I had kind of a collapse on day 12. I mean, you can clearly see the pace difference here. I felt kind of exhausted, and I finished in 4 minutes 59 seconds. That's 9 seconds slower. For the first 10 days, this was maybe a good enough approach to run the 1500 every day. But here I finally realized I couldn't go on like this for the rest of the challenge. So from my runs on day 7, I knew I had to get faster over the shorter distances. And here you can see my personal best times for the 200, 400 and 800. For the 800 I took the best split time during the best 1500 meter run. So overall we have improved by 25 seconds so far, but it's clear that I get much too fast, much too slow. Therefore the goal for the next few days was to improve these split times.
it's just another sign of growing up. You're growing old, your life keep passing by. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop.
Okay guys, training done. I did some 400 and 800 meter runs, and finally we were able to improve our time. Over 400 we did 67 seconds, and for the 800 we did 2 minutes and 30 seconds, 31 seconds. I think it's definitely possible to run way faster than 4:50. Maybe we can get to 4:40. I mean, we'll see. But I definitely think that this way of training is way better than the training we did in the first 10 days. So at first, let's set a new best time. Okay, let's collect the data. Within 1 week, we could improve in the 200 like a bit, but in the 400 by 3 and in the 800 by 4 seconds. We didn't run the 1500 at all, so the 450 stands here, but the plan is to go for the next try in 2 days. And as you see the 800 meter split time here, if I can keep this pace, or maybe around a 3:10 per kilometer, I think a 4:45 could be possible. Hey guys, it's day 23 today, not 22 because I'm not proud of it, but yesterday I was a big time pull. So it is what it is. Today is go time, and I see you at the starting line. Okay guys, this day was a complete mess. First, I didn't check the correct positioning of the drone. I gave my cameraman the wrong instructions in the beginning. Therefore, we only have one split time. And the worst thing about this day, I wasn't able to push myself beyond my pain threshold, which is necessary for improvement. Here is the one split time we have for the 1K mark, and it's 3 minutes 14 seconds. This is just too slow. Here, on the last 50 meters, I started to panicking because I thought I wouldn't even finish in 4 minutes 50 seconds. So yeah, a total disappointment. It says again 4:50. How? Man. I'm so disappointed. As you maybe saw there, I was really angry and disappointed with myself. But I also got a reality check. I mean, this graph speaks the truth. You don't get to a pro athlete level in 30 days. So I gave up and wrapped this video. Just kidding guys, of course not. I took this as an opportunity to make the best out of it. For the last 7 days of the challenge, I trained hard, I got a bit rest, and I focused myself to beat me in the last run. It's all about who were you yesterday and the fact that you can get better today. At the end of the week, I did improve in every single event, and I felt ready for the final attempt. It's day 30 guys, and the moment we trained 1 month for. Our ultimate goal was to beat the first official world record from 1912. But over the course of the last 2 weeks, it became more and more clear that it's not possible for me to do this in this short period of time. But we can do the one thing that everyone can do. We can improve. So you know, this is the time to beat. And we are coming after you. Man, I'm really nervous. But before we start, big shout out to this guy who set the first official world record. Man, you were an absolute beast. Even 110 years ago, with no fancy shoes, equipment, special diet plan or stuff, these guys were really amazing athletes. Let's do this, guys. the last run, guys, and I want to be honest with you, this month was really a pain in the ass. It's the first video I ever did in my life, never filmed something, never stand in front of a camera, and I also never trained 30 days almost every day. Now coming through the 400 in 1 minute 10 seconds, that's a great split, and this was in fact my first best time in the 400 meters earlier this month. Crazy. In a few seconds you see this guy I met few minutes before the run and asked him to pace me in the last round, and he is firing me up, and you see how I immediately pick up the pace for a few meters. So shout out to you, Sumit. Check out his Instagram, guys. He has always great content there. The 800 meter split, it's at 2 minutes 28 seconds and a 3:05 per kilometer. I mean, as far as the split time goes, I think I'm right where I need to be. There's the sign for the last round. I got my pacer and I'm going all out here. Now coming down the home stretch, and it will definitely be a new best time. And I'm leaning over the finish line in 4:40, guys. Let's say 4:40. Let's be generous with this boy here. Oh, we did it! Let's go! Guys, you can improve, you see it. I promise you one thing, in the future we will come back to the 3:55. We are not done with you, man. If you don't want to miss that, you know,